If you've ever wanted to travel to a magical wonderland, look no further than Cappadocia. Located near the center of Turkey, this amazing region lies in eastern Anatolia, between Antalya and Ankara, and is 800 kilometers from Istanbul. This beautiful place is a very popular tourist destination, and for good reason. Cappadocia has spectacular landscapes, amazing rock formations, ancient structures and religious buildings. Underground cities, and of course the culture and history. And if you like unique places to stay, some of the caves have been turned into hotels. There's just so much fun stuff to do in Cappadocia, and with so much fun stuff to do, you want to stay long enough to take it all in. Here are 4 key attractions you've got to see when visiting Cappadocia. Number 4. The Fairy Chimneys of Cappadocia, Turkey. These naturally formed structures are a prominent feature of Cappadocia. The chimneys are a result of a geological process that began millions of years ago when volcanic eruptions rained ash across what would eventually become Turkey. The ash hardened into tuff, a porous rock which was covered by a layer of basalt. Rainwater over millennia eroded the softer tuff, giving way to pillars that stand as tall as 130 feet. The harder basalt erodes away more slowly, forming a protective, mushroom-shaped cap over top of the chimney. Ancient humans cut out doors and windows in the soft rock. The chimneys were used for religious purposes and for storing food and goods. The majority of the fairy chimneys of Cappadocia are located at the Göreme National Park. The national park is on the UNESCO World Heritage Site since 1985. The chimneys can be viewed from the ground or from above in a hot air balloon ride. You probably won't see any real fairies here, but the chimneys have a magical beauty of their own. Number 3. The underground city of Darenkuyu. Cappadocia is such an amazing place, and one of the highlights is the underground cities. There are approximately 200 underground cities in Cappadocia. Only a few are open to the public though, and one of them is Derinkuyu. It is well known and a great place to visit. The city of Darenkuyu is a multi-level ancient underground city in Turkey's Nevşehir province. At one time, it was likely the home of up to 20,000 people and their livestock. It was dug out of the soft volcanic rock to help keep the inhabitants safe from the outsiders. Over the years, many different groups of people have inhabited it till it was abandoned and became a secret. In 1963, the tunnels were rediscovered after a resident of the area found a mysterious room behind a wall in his home. Today, when you visit Darenkuyu, you can explore the multi-levels where people lived and stored their food and livestock. If you would like to visit this underground city, it is a good idea to get a guide. They can help explain the history and stories of this amazing place. Number 2. The Gme Open Air Museum of Cappadocia. The Gme Open Air Museum is located within walking distance of the town of Göreme. It is a large open area filled with churches, monasteries, and chapels. You'll enjoy some well-preserved, rock-cut churches with frescoes and paintings dating back as early as the 10th century. These are the best examples of Byzantine art in Cappadocia. The beautiful frescoes with scenes from the Old Testament and New Testament still retain their original colors. The locals of the time had to worship and pray in secrecy. They built their temples in the valleys, riverbeds, and rock-cut places that were hard to find. If you would like to visit the Open Air Museum, it is situated in the heart of Göreme town and Cappadocia. You can easily find transportation to take you there. As stated before, it is a good idea to get a guide, as they will be able to give you more information on the history of the area. And finally, number 1, the Cappadocia Hot Air Balloon Tours. See all of Cappadocia's beauty from up high. If you love amazing scenery and beautiful views, you're going to want to take a hot air balloon ride in Cappadocia. A hot air balloon ride lets you see it all. The incredible rock formations and the beautiful landscapes. This serene beauty is simply magical and will take your breath away. You'll get a view of the countryside that can't be seen any other way. The quiet tranquility and the beauty of Göreme Valley, surrounded by more hot air balloons than you've ever seen at once, gazing at volcanic rocks formed over millions of years, creating this amazing wonderland. If you would like to take a hot air balloon ride, there are several companies that offer them, but make sure to book in advance so you don't miss out. Also, make sure you have a few extra days on your trip, in case they need to reschedule for poor weather conditions. The tours go at sunrise and last for about an hour to an hour and a half. Make sure to pack some warm clothing for this event, as it can get a little bit chilly. I hope this has helped you see just how amazing Turkey and the region of Cappadocia are. This is just a small glimpse into this fantastic place. You will fall in love with its beauty and culture. There is lots more to see and do here. Great food, amazing places to stay, the locals and the history, the geology and the nature. It's definitely worth a visit. Have you been to the area? Let me know in the comments what you enjoyed in Cappadocia. Thanks for watching.